Today, I'm going to show you guys how to mod Ready or Not in 2023. In this video, I'll be going over how to get mods from Nexus and how to install them, and how to get mods from Mod.io and how to install them. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, Nexus mods. This website is amazing. I love it personally. You do have to create an account, but it is completely free. They make it so it's a little hard to find the buttons you need to press in order to pay for free, or like do it for free, but you can do it for free. You do not have to make it you do not have to go premium. You do not. So one of the things it does give you though is faster download speeds, which one of the things from Nexus mods that I do hate is the download speeds. That is a pro that Mod.io has over Nexus. Let's say you want to get a reskin, so you can go ahead and, you know, let's say I want this UKCTSFO skin. All you gotta do is click on the Files tab. And here you'll see Mod Manager download and my manual download. Always click manual download. And now some mods are nice enough to show you that additional files are required. Now, if you want to look exactly like the picture and have the masks, you're going to have to download this. It's a link to another Nexus mod page with the for another mod. And same with the vest retexture. You're going to need this vest retexture. This is a very important one. This is where you have the choice of how you want to download it. You got slow download and fast download. This is the premium. Here you can see we're capped at 1.5 megabytes, so it does take a while to download things, especially when you want to download a map starter. 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte. Hell, I've downloaded a map off of Nexus that's 3 gigabytes and it took half an hour. So you just unfortunately gonna have to deal with it if you want to go for free, but you know what? We can't complain. Beggars can't be choosers. Voice lines. This one's a little different in terms of a pack. So you're going to have to, it tells you right here, some mods will even tell you how to download and install. All you got to do is follow the directions. Manual download. It's going to show you all of these. Now, you do not need any of these. You don't. So you go ahead and click slow download on this bad boy. Tell you when it's going to start. And it shows you where you want to download it. I highly recommend you create a folder like I have here where it's Ron mods, and then have a zips folder. This way you have a backup of everything that you've downloaded. And while that's downloading, let's go ahead and talk about another mod that I highly recommend you get, which is Tappy Plus. You do need the in-game menu mod for this to work, which is now only on Mod.io, so make sure you download from Mod.io, which I'll show you how to do that later on after Nexus. And this is also a pack file, so I'll show you how to install Tappy as a pack. If we take a look, you can see Tappy is highlighted because that's what I pulled up. I'm going to go ahead and extract both of these. So extract here. So you see we got Tappy right here. Now I have already gone and I have made this a shortcut. But in order to find your Ready or Not root file where you need to put stuff, right click, manage, or go to properties. If you go to manage and it doesn't show browse local files, sometimes it doesn't. You go to properties, local files, browse. That will pull up your Ready or Not folder right here. And from here, you go to Ready or Not, content, packs, and this is where you put all your packs. And then I went ahead and went back to packs, went here, right-clicked, and there is pin to quick access, or pin to start, whatever one. I just did quick access, so that way I can just, boom, click that. And then I also did it for where I put my unzip packs, because as you can see, this is where I just have all my backups for my packs and everything I want, where I just can drag and drop whatever I want in and out. You see our Tappies right here. All we gotta do right here is our Ready or Not packs folder right here, and here's our Tappy. All we have to do is take our Tappy, move it over to packs, just copy and paste it on in. Boom. That's that simple for pack folders, for pack files, to do that kind of install. For voice mods, we're gonna go ahead, show more options, extract here. And now you see we got our Modern Warfare 2 Voice 1.2 right up here. Click on that, and you're going to see all this good shit. So we're going to back out just for the sake of my eyeballs. We're going to back to our Ready or Not folder here. We're going to go all the way back to content. VO is where we're going to want to go. And you're going to come down, and again, it will show you on most voice lines mods on their website. It shows you where you need to go. So this one is for SWAT Judge or SWAT Template. Both. Put them in both. Just trust me, you're going to want to put them in both. So we pull up both of our folders again. So here we see that. we want to find SWAT. So now we found the SWAT area. Here's SWAT template, and here's SWAT judge. So these two are what we're going to want to fuck with. Come here. Now here's a neat little tool. Click the top one, scroll all the way to the bottom, shift, click again, boom. All of them are highlighted, copy, open judge. Well, you don't even have to open judge if you don't want to. You could just right click judge and then paste. And I've already done this, so it's just gonna, it will ask you regardless to replace the files, because some of them are named the same thing, so they overwrite. You're just going to replace these files in the destination. Do not skip them, replace them. And then same thing with template. So back in Ready or Not's most recent updates, they released Mod.io integration. So what that means is we have a new tab to select. It's red, highlighted red, and it's called Mods. It's a work in progress, and it tells you that. Basically, it's just like Nexus, but it's now in Ready or Not in the game, so you don't have to go to the website or anything else. You just got to boot up the game, boom, bang, done. So much easier and nicer, yes, when it works. This thing is very, like I said, it's a work in progress, very finicky. Some mods work from here, some don't, and sometimes they decide to work for other people and don't work for other people. It's very finicky and very weird. First, let's just show you how to use it. Mod manager, you got your name and all that. It's going to probably ask you for the first time to sign in or use an account to link. I just linked my Steam account. It's really all you got to do. One of the mods from Mod.io I highly recommend you guys get, and I uninstalled it so I can show you how to install it, is in-game menu mod. In order to find a mod, because it's just going to show you like the newest mods and what's been released like already like out there. In order to search things and find what you're looking for, you come to the top right, search bar, type in space game menu mod, or just in-game menu. This mod, in-game menu, is going to show this picture. That's what you want. There's two of them. I don't think it really matters. I think it's just a duplicate, so you could go ahead and download either one, doesn't matter. But I go ahead and click the one to the top most, and all you gotta do is click subscribe. Now there is a way to manual download. You see this right here, if you mod on Mod.io, you click on that, it's going to take you to the Mod.io web page. There you'll have to log in and all that to download, which is free. And there you can download the pack manually, and you'll have to follow the steps that I showed you for Nexus. But most of the time, all you gotta do is click subscribe, and this will pop up. It's going to ask you to restart your game to install the mod, and all you gotta do is click restart now, and boom, your mod is all set. Alright, so one of the mods I wanted to highlight in today is the Tappy mod. Now, in order to enable some mods, you gotta come over into in-game menu. This is what I was talking about, Tappy requiring in-game menu mod to work. You have to come over to mods. That's going to be by default disabled. You have to come down here and click enable of the blueprints, and you might even have to come to the bottom right and reload your whole server and whatnot in order for it to work. Once that is enabled though, you can come over to the settings, and again you can test like the tap, and this is how it looks like if someone's behind you tapping your shoulder, letting you know they're there, and you can adjust all that settings so you don't make it as insane or obvious. You can also adjust what sound you want for all of the things to be a lot of whatever you want here, like straight up so much. Now what Tappy does is you can imagine you can tap on someone's back, letting them know, hey, I'm all ready, or you can ping a wall and be like, hey, look over here, I want you guys to get up on this wall here, or something like that. But one thing that I love is if you come up to a door, you hold down the key that you have, H for me, hold that down, and you use your scroll wheel. You can pull the door towards you or away from you, obviously, and then you can toss a flash in, whatever you want. You can even come on to the other side of the door and swing it the rest of the way. It is very finicky. You have to be like within, I didn't mean to toss that. It is very finicky. You have to be like within the touching range, obviously. Like if I'm out here, I can't do anything with it. I even have to get closer to it than just that to interact with it. But it is cool regardless, because you can just stand up on the door, pull it quick open, and we're clear, close it again, and just swing it open the rest of the way. And you're good to go. So I think that's pretty neat. One of the mods I failed to show you guys, and something that I think was very influential, making me want to make this video, was the Here I Come mod pack by a Happy Fig Tree. That is on Nexus Mod. I'll link it in the description. It'll be the very first link. Go download this mod. It makes the AI so much better and so much more fun to play against. I use them in pretty much all of my YouTube videos because he just gives you a plethora of options of your playstyle. You can go run and gun, super milsim tactical slow, or somewhere in between. He's got every option for you that you could want in this mod bundle for AI. He even's got collision reduction and a bunch of other random things, but there's truly some interesting game modes in here that make this game so much more fun. And I've been trying to get him to bring back the bombies, but I think there's a problem where right now he can't do it. But he does have some pretty crazy ideas up in his head, so keep your eye on this at least. But I highly recommend you download this and give it a try, especially since we found out that it now works with Gunfighter. One thing you're going to learn with modding, and I'm sure everyone already knows this, is there's compatibility. You're going to have to find stuff that works with other things. For example, the in-game menu mod does not work with the camera mod anymore. Don't know why, it just doesn't. Sometimes it depends on how you install them. So for example, in order to get Gunfighter to now work with Figgy's Here I Come mod bundle, we need to install his mods first, the AI mod first, and then bring in the Gunfighter. And that is how you get those to work together. So just keep that in mind for when you start messing around and bring mods in. If you have issues, just fuck around with it. Fuck around until you find out. That's honestly the best bet. I would love to go into more detail with some of these mods, and if you're interested in them, let me know in the comment section and I can go deeper into these mods, even show you my preferred setup and what all these mods do and why I have them. You all have a great day. Thank you for listening to me ramble on about this beautiful game that I call Ready or Not. Truly amazing. And y'all have a wonderful day. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment, maybe subscribe. I don't know. Whee!